United simply battling it out for fourth place. In an extended interview, the Portugal captain has said he's returned to Old Trafford to win things, but conceded his team have plenty to improve on to compete with the best.
I don't accept that our mentality be less than to be in the top 3 in the Premier League, in my opinion.
And that has to be drilled into everybody.
Of course. I think to build up a good things, sometimes you have to destroy a few things. So why not? New year, a new life, and I hope that Manchester can be the level that people want, especially the fans, that they deserve that. We are capable to change things now. I don't know the specific way, because I'm a player, I'm not a coach, I'm not the president. I know the way, but as you know, I'm not going to mention here because I think it's not ethic from my part to say that. What I can say and what something that we are in own control at, we can do it better. All of us. Manchester belong in important things. So we have to change that. I don't want to be here in the club to fight to be in the 6th place or 7th place or 5th place. Or, you know, I'm here to try to win, to compete. And I think we compete, but we are not yet in our best level. But we have a long way to improve, and I believe that if we change our mind, we can achieve big things.
Well, Ronaldo has also encouraged fans to give interim boss Ralf Rangnick time to implement change at Old Trafford. Despite an inconsistent start, the forward is confident better things are ahead.
It changed many things, but he needs time, you know, to put his ideas through the players and in the pitch as well. It takes time, but I believe that he's going to do it a good job. We knew it that we don't play the best football as we should do, but we have many games to improve. But since he arrived, I think in some points we are better. But as I told you before, he need time. It's not that easy to change the mentality of players and the way they play, the system and the culture. Like that. So I believe that he's going to do it a good job.
David, fascinating. Behind every interview, there is a story, isn't there? And there are thought processes that go into it. Those are Ronaldo's thoughts there on United. And I guess Keeley, the interim boss, Ralf Rangnick, he says he needs time. I wonder, how much does having the public backing of Ronaldo help Rangnick right now?
Oh, you saw that as a public backing? Okay.
Did you not then?
Well, it was similar listening to Antonio Conte. At least Antonio Conte said I'm sort of towing the club line. It sounded like there was a better way of doing things, and once Ralf understands that, then Cristiano Ronaldo will be happy. It's interesting because, you know, we're talking about one of the world's greatest players ever. That is something that he has worked so hard to achieve and thoroughly deserved. You look at this season, he's sort of like the top end of the goal scoring table, but when you think of the likes of Dennis are above him, scored as many goals in less games, his record isn't proving the signing that I think Manchester United fans wanted. I think if Manchester United changed the system, and according to what I took from that interview, and give Cristiano Ronaldo more opportunities to score goals, then he will become he'll obviously score more goals, and Manchester United will be a better team. It didn't sound as positive as I thought it might do.
Wow, wonderful. See, that's the joy of these things. We hear the same words and we hear them differently, which is great. I love that. OK, let's pick up on some of the things he talks about then. He refers to it not being easy to change the mentality of players and refers to culture as well. So what did you read into that?
Yeah, and again, this is the beauty. When Ronaldo signed him, and everybody was, I wouldn't say amazed by it, but it was deservedly headline news, of course. And you're talking about the ultimate winner going to the club which has a history of ultimately winning. So that sort of fit made perfect sense. The culture in the club, I'm not in the changing room. I don't know what's going on there, but as I say, this was an opportunity, and I was really hoping that Cristiano was going to say, "Look, we're in a great place. We just need to tweak a few things, and then we'll be the team that I join, which is going to win." The fact that he was talking about, not challenging for fourth, they want to challenge for top three, again, is so not Manchester United conversation or discourse, because Manchester United would only talk about winning, and that was maybe what he's referring to, that culture of winning. Being league champions, being European champions, not just happy with being in the top three, because Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool at the moment seem to be so much better than Manchester United. It looks like a team that needs a bit more renovation.
Yeah, at the moment they're 11 points off the top three, and sort of 30 odd goals in the goal difference off the top three as well. So. What's is that achievable? So therefore, what's the subtext if it's not achievable?
Yeah, I'm keep going to refer back to Antonio Conte, because if Cristiano Ronaldo, who's usually ultra positive, is talking that way publicly, or the way that I interpreted it, then I would beg her to think what he's talking like in that changing room. And again, put yourself in that changing room, you would think to yourself, this superstar comes in, either one, you're thinking that he's going to change things on his own, or two, he's going to give advice to the rest of us to understand what it is to be a winner. There are other options, of course, but given those two things, it would suggest that neither are quite happening at the moment, because Manchester United as a team aren't showing what they should show, which is with the quality they've got, a team that is in the top three challenging for the title. And obviously at the moment they're not winning things. I mean, we're mid-season, so they can't actually physically win anything at the moment, but it doesn't look like a side who are going to be able to go on and win things. So yeah, renovation could be the key word today.